What's up, you guys? ASMR Prodigy back again with another video, and today is a video I've already done on my channel quite a while back. You can probably tell by the title, they're probably very similar. This is my top 10 Beatles songs, in my opinion. Remember, my opinion. So obviously, if you listen to them, you're going to have a different opinion than me because they have so many good songs that are just, you can't pick favorites, right? Putting 10 on a list was damn near impossible for me. I have 3 barely missed, 3 honorable mentions, and then 10 on my actual list. Something I'd like to start doing on this channel would be making a tier list of stuff, movies, characters in movies, songs, whatever, stuff like that. Leave a comment down below. If you listen to the Beatles, what is your favorite Beatles song? So without further ado, we are going to hop into this. I have my list right here. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So starting off in the barely missed category, we have A Day in the Life. A Day in the Life is sort of a spectacular song, in all honesty, because it's comprised of a John Lennon part, and then it completely switches circles and goes into a Paul McCartney part, and then goes back into a John Lennon. And when I say this, if you go listen to the song, it goes like, John Lennon's like, I read the news today, oh boy, and he's all slow and stuff, and then when it goes into some spiral until it's Paul McCartney, and he's like, woke up, fell out of bed, dragged a comb across my head, and it's more fast paced, it's very sped up, and then spirals again back into John Lennon. It barely missed. I didn't even get an honorable mention because I like this song, but I like the ones above it a lot more. I'm probably gonna say that a lot on this because every single song I have on here is a song I like. Anyways, barely missed number 2. We have I Saw Her Standing. It's a Paul McCartney song, I believe, and it kind of goes like, how could I dance with another? Ooh, and I saw her standing there. It's a really good song. Definitely more of their earlier work. Yeah, it's one of their, like, probably on their first album, I'd say. Another barely missed is Ticket to Ride. This is a John Lennon song, and it's really catchy, honestly. He goes, think I'm gonna be sad, think it's today, yeah. The girl that's driving me mad is going away, yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. And, you're not here to listen to me sing, you're here to see my tier list. So, that's my final barely missed. So now on to the honorable mentions. And we're gonna start off with Twist and Shout. I like to view this as like different from a Beatles song because it's like, I don't see it matching any of their other work. Fantastic vocals by John Lennon. This was on their first album as well, I believe. It's a very distinct John Lennon singing. He's like, let's shake it up, baby, now. And his voice is just a lot different than on his other songs that he sings. That's what I think it makes it so good, along with the amazing lyrics. I actually think that this was like a cover of someone else's song that they sang. I don't think this was an original Beatles song, but the Beatles definitely made it as popular as it is. So, honorable mention number 2, I Wanna Hold Your Hand. I wanna hold your hand. Another John Lennon busted by police because they were making too much noise. It goes, "Don't let me down," and it's a really slow and mellow song. And when like the music stops and John Lennon's vocals go towards the end, it's just a really amazing song. I really wanted to find a spot for that on my list, but it's tough. I didn't really have room for it. Alright, now we're cracking the top 10. So coming in at number 10 on my all-time top 10 Beatles songs, I have Hello Goodbye. I honestly think this song would not make a lot of people's top 10s. Came from my favorite album, Magical Mystery Tour. I actually have a shirt. I don't know where it is. It might be in the wash right now. It's a Magical Mystery Tour shirt, and I just got it. So, anyways, this song goes, "You say yes, I say no." Then you say hello, I say goodbye, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know if that's the real lyrics, but it's very catchy. I listen to this song a lot when I go for runs. It's a very upbeat, and George Harrison has very good backup vocals in like a solo part for Paul McCartney. So it comes in at number 10 for me. And at number 9 we have My Life. This was from Rubber Soul. I didn't really like Rubber Soul. It was probably my least favorite Beatles album, to be honest with you, but My Life is on it. John Lennon sings it. Places I remember. And I'm not gonna sing it, but it comes in at number 9. Really, really, really good song. Sticks in your head. Yeah. Number 8 is one of their very first works. It is All My Lovin'. It goes, "Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you." Really good song. Really catchy. As a lot of their early works, it's about love, and I guess that's really what it was. Early 60s, and that's what rock and roll was, singing about love. So it comes in at number 8. Not number 7. I could have probably moved this down a little bit on my list, but it is such an iconic song and such a catchy song, and I believe it is the most covered song, like, by other artists of all time, and it is Paul McCartney's Yesterday. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Yeah, comes in at number 7, really slow, and it almost reminds me of God, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's like heavenly. That's the best words. It sounds like angels singing, but it's Paul McCartney, and that comes in at number 7. Number 6 on my list is Eleanor Rigby. It is a very upbeat, and came from the album Revolver, which Revolver was around the time they started leaning into psychedelic rock and stopped touring so they could make different kind of music in the studio, which brought a lot more elements into it. You didn't have to be able to play it live on stage. So Eleanor Rigby it's the song that starts off with, look at all the lovely people, and it's Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where her wedding is being. Yeah, I know that it has been slowed down and put on TikTok, which is actually an absolute tragedy, as they are going, the stigma that TikTok comes through and ruins people's music. I just don't want that to happen to the Beatles. They don't deserve that with TikTok. But that's number 6. And number 5 is probably would have been number 1 on my list not too long ago. It might be on my older video, I don't remember. It's Strawberry Fields Forever. A very, 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 very John Lennon-esque of a bunch of random shit thrown in, random instruments, and definitely could not be played on a stage. It's a studio song, and let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields. You know, it's a really good song. I would recommend listening to all of this shit, honestly, because if you don't, then you gotta get your taste in music up. The Beatles are by far the best anything to grace the earth, and I will go to the grave saying that. So it comes in at number 5. Number 4 is a George Harrison song, actually. It is Something. Something in the way she woos me. An amazing song. George Harrison is highly slept on when it comes to Beatles songs and vocals, because you got the two-headed monster of Lennon and McCartney, and then you just got George. You're feeling a little bit left out, but god damn it, he makes good music. In my opinion, well, this is gonna sound bad, but his first album away from the Beatles was the best album that any Beatle dropped solo. Got All Things Must Pass, I think it's called. It had My Sweet Lord, What Is Life, all that good stuff. George Harrison, Something comes in at 4. Number 3 is, honestly, could probably be moved down too, but it was one of my favorites for a really long time. It is Let It Be. Paul McCartney singing, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. It's again, it ties in with Yesterday, in my opinion. Like, that's the type of shit when you die and, you go to heaven. That's the type of shit that's gonna be in your ears when you're fucking going up to heaven. It is beautiful music. Let It Be. It's like almost soul touching. I believe Paul McCartney actually got the idea from his dead mother. Visited him in his dream, and she said, "Let it be." He was stressing about something, and she said, "Let it be." And then he made the song "Let It Be." Amazing. Coming in at number 2. Again, probably could be moved down, but it's been one of my favorites for a while. Hey Jude. Paul McCartney song. It's a, hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Amazing song by Paul McCartney. I believe he wrote this to John Lennon's son, Julian Lennon. It was gonna be Hey Jules, but Jules didn't sound good, so he changed it to Jude. And I'm glad he did, because it sounds a lot better than Hey Jules. But yeah, amazing song, comes in at number 2. And I don't think anything will ever top my number 1 here of Beatles songs. Again, personal opinion, but this is me. It is George Harrison's While My Guitar Gently Weeps, coming in at number 1. Granted, the guitar on the song is actually played by Eric Clapton, who is, in my opinion, the best guitarist of all time. So you combine an underwhelmed, slept-on Beatle George Harrison singing to the amazing guitar playing of Eric Clapton, you are going to get While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Magic. Masterpiece. Holy shit. Masterpiece. It goes, I look at you all, see the love that's sleeping. It's just, if you know what George's voice sounds like, it's so distinct from the other Beatles. And I wish he would have made a lot more music. And honestly, Lennon, McCartney, and Harrison could have went 33, 33, 33. 1% for Ringo, because Ringo bad song, With a Little Help of My Friends, Yellow Submarine. Um, there's another one, I think, but whatever, I don't remember it. But, you know, they all were good. They were all the best at what they did, in my opinion. I mean, granted, George Harrison had the dual threat of guitar and singing. Ringo drums and singing. Lennon and McCartney could play. McCartney was bass and singing. Lennon could play guitar and sing. They were all could do everything, and it was just. I really wish they would have made more music together, but I believe they like quit in '71, so we got like 9-ish years, maybe 10, of Beatles. But I mean, they had to go their own ways. I get it. I can't hold that against them. But anyways, that was my top 10. Really, my top 16 Beatles songs. But top 10. Go check out every single one of these if you have time. You won't regret it. Best music ever made, in my opinion. I probably said that already, but anyways, you guys, I really appreciate you checking out this video and giving me another chance to take a crack at this YouTube thing. So leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, comment down below. I love to talk to you guys in the comments. It's my favorite thing about making these videos.